Oh man. There. Hey, here we go. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Oh man. There it is. Monday. Mangled already. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what's going on with this. This is not freaking right. The USB. So audio input capture. This is a USB mic. And it's not. I have no clue. I'm lost. So I have no clue what's going on. The mic, auxiliary mic, is working. I hope you people can hear me. So, I know people on the radio. Hi, Canada. Hi, Ukraine. United Kingdom. What's up, guys? United States. How are you? Damn radio, I'm telling you, is great. This isn't. And I use USB mic. Yeah? Is that what I got? Device is not connected. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh boy, let's do this. Okay, let's see. How did that... See? This is what gets me. OBS Studio went ahead and did a... well, let's get rid of this one. Okay. Okay. Jeez, oh man. All right, so you hear me now. Can you hear me now? Oh, geez, let me do this. So, yeah. Insane. Insane. They go ahead and do an update, and then they ask, do you want to apply it? And you say, okay, no, I want to do it after the show. But they've already made the changes, and sometimes when they make the changes, stuff gets erased. 4 minutes into the show, and I got no sound. How embarrassing is that? I am so freaking mad. Is everything else working? Everything looks like it's working fine. So, okay, yeah. It's one thing after another. My poor cat is in Constipation Alley right now. Can't get out of it, and great thing happened. If you ever need a pet, rescue one. But the thing is, there's a place called Pet Search. They're national. Pet Search. Remember that, Pet Search. And on their website, they show different animals, and you could adopt them. Actually, you kind of like, everything's taken care of. They're spayed, neutered, chipped, shots, everything, all ready to go. All you need to do is boosters when the boosters come up. But yeah, and then they charge usually the same amount as the ASPCA rescue mission, for animals, and they're great. I had a problem, like I said, my cat. I got in a panic mode because she hadn't pooped it since Thursday. And so Saturday, I'm getting all panicky. I go on Google and they say, oh, once you get past 72 hours, oh boy, could be dangerous. So I called everywhere, try to get, well, by the end on Saturday, everything's closed. Go to pet hospital. So I called, try to get a ride for that, get to pet hospital or whatever. And then I figured, well, I'm going to call these people that I got the cat from, see what the hell they could do. And damn, it was just amazing. The lady I talked to, they go down to the Bahamas, and they take rescued cats from there and bring them up to the United States for adoption. They foster these animals. Very well taken care of. And she said, well, there's an adoption thing going on. I have a vet tech care maybe you could, I'll call her and give her your number, and maybe you guys can work something out. And about an hour later, she called me. And we made arrangements for her to come yesterday, and she said, well, don't worry really much about Google. Cats go into these things when they get older and all this and that. So, but I mean, it gave me a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, holy crap, because I was gonna, at that point, I would have paid anything. Like, please get my cat taken care of. But they checked the cat out and everything. She brought her husband. He held the cat down. She checked her out about the colon and stuff, so it isn't impacted and all that and everything. So I'm like, how much you want? Oh, well, nothing. I'm like, what are you talking? What? And they're like, no, make a donation to Pet Search. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, gee, so, yeah, I was expecting to pay like a few $100s, but it was great. It was great. So, excellent people, excellent, great, geez. I couldn't ask for better. At least I had a qualified Who does that anymore? Nobody. No doctors, no nothing. No veterans, not vets, It's like, when the vets are closed, they're closed. That's all there is to it. You got to go to the hospital. The vet, and you know how much that is. Especially if you don't have any insurance or nothing, Whoa. Crazy stuff. So that's how my weekend's been going. I didn't even get a chance to shave. I look like shit. I feel like crap. And now this, with this stupid freaking update. And I didn't get a chance to check it because I came down, but I have this extra stuff to do because I have to give the cat some stuff, and that followed it up. I wasn't expecting an update that they would screw my stuff up. But hey, I do say something about OBS Studio. They are really, really good. It's free and great app, great thing. But that's it. That's all of it. Anyway, onward and upward. Onward and upward. So there's CNN. We'll go through this real quick. There's if you want to, it's on the CNN app. If you want to follow, I'm just going to read the headlines. I'm not going to go into that because I'd like to get over to see what these people on the socials are up to. Blue Sky and Threads. So anyway, it's CNN. Analysis at every fork in the road on Iran. Trump's choices get worse. No kidding. The consequences of the Iran war are tightening around Trump even as he pushes for an exit. Well, he's not going to get one. He's not going to get an exit. Not anything that he hoped for. He should have never started it. And we've been saying this everybody's been saying this all along. It's just like, it's a freaking madman. People be knocking on my door now. So you called the president a madman? Yep. Even his people are calling him that. Well, here's the thing. Now, here we go again. Oil prices down over 6% as U.S.-Iran strikes are paused. Who's manipulating what? Tell me. Elbows a friend. Say, hey, you know what? Buy a bunch of this. I'll split it with you. I'm going to announce a ceasefire in Iran, so oil prices will go down. Buy. And then I'm going to strike in a day or two. I'm going to strike tomorrow at noon. Sell. And whatever, however that works. Buy low, sell high, is that it? Here's something. Iran and Ukraine wars are colliding on the world's biggest lake. Here's what to know. What's going on with that? All right. The Caspian Sea has become the latest region to be sucked into the growing conflict between Iran and its adversaries, not least because it's a vital artery in the growing relationship between Iran and Russia. Ukraine at the weekend said its drones had struck 2 Russian vessels carrying military cargoes in the Caspian, the world's largest inland body of water. It asserted that both had left Iran for a Russian port. Aha! So there you go. So there goes my thing with just reading the headlines, anyway. Yeah, here. Iran escalation talks prompt concerns about munitions and casualties. We're not being told how many people were died. I'm telling you that right now. We're not being told how many people were injured. I'm telling you that right now. And the master of accusing the news of being fake news will not release the news because he doesn't want it to make himself look bad. What are they going to say with these people when their sons and daughters don't come home? You know? Or maybe just tell them, but then say, hey, you know what? Don't say anything. I have no idea. Here's Seattle Food Festival. 3 people killed, several wounded in shooting at Seattle Food Festival. People can't even have fun nowadays. More news. I don't know if anybody cares, if sports fans, but the Kansas City Chiefs assistant coach, Eric Bieniemy's son, charged in shooting of his mother in Virginia, authorities says. And then there's the Lindsay Clancy trial. Ex-husband of Lindsay Clancy, mother accused of killing their 3 children, called to testify in her murder trial. Clancy's attorney argues she was suffering from postpartum psychosis and extreme mental illness. You know? Possible. She's pleaded not guilty and faces life in prison. Now, I don't know about this, but there's an experimental cancer drug extending Ben Sassy's life. Cracker Barrel CEO stepping down. The only way summer travelers can avoid summer trips, rating, cherished loyalty points, stashes. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, so we're done. Blah, 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 blah. Done with that. So, boy, did I get a complaint, and I had to deal with one of them damn AI things with Walmart. So aggravating. I ordered this Laxatone for the cat Thursday. They said it would be here Sunday. No, Friday and Saturday said it would be here Sunday. I was like, okay, that's, hang on, cat, So I get a thing in Saturday, a text. We're sorry, your order's been delayed. Great. Later in the day, I get another order saying it won't be here till August the 2nd, next Sunday, not this Sunday. It's that delayed, that much. So I'm getting on. I'm like, no, you promised, and this stuff ain't cheap. And I'm like, don't say you're going to have it here Sunday and then have it postponed and then for another week. I need this for my cat now, I could have got it at Amazon, second day. I should have went there, but I didn't, because I get my groceries from Walmart. But anyway, enough of that. So I go online to try to get a hold of an agent and tell them, hey, because I even checked, it says track the order. FedEx couldn't even find the order of it. But then there was one thing saying there was a ticket made for it, but it hasn't been picked up yet. And I'm like, okay, well, they can cancel the order. It hasn't been picked up yet. No, not this AI thing. It kept arguing with me, We can't give you a refund. You have to wait till it arrives and then do a return. I'm like, are you shitting me? They didn't even pick it up yet. They said, yeah, but a ticket was made. I don't care about if a ticket was made or not. The guy can tear up the ticket. I've seen our warehouse guy when I worked there. Cancel a ticket, no problem. Insane. I mean, I went back and forth because I kept typing, agent. I want an agent. I don't want to talk. I don't want to chat with you. I want to chat with an agent. I want my money back right freaking now. So anyway, so here's the end of the deal. After all of that, and FedEx first not finding it, and then saying it wasn't even picked up yet, I get a text this morning saying, your shit should be here by 4 o'clock p.m. I'm just beside myself. So that's how my shit's been going over the weekend. Oh, man. Okay. No. Newson 411 reposted by Mel on Blue Sky says orange turd in Oval Office violates the Constitution and multiple laws every day. His private military, aka ICE, kills innocent people with zero consequences. If it walks like a duck and talks like a dictator, it can only be one thing. Fascism has come to America, and as predicted, it's wrapped in the flag and carrying a cross. And that was a poster from Occupy Democrats, which is true. True. There's a whole bunch of people listed that JB, the Express, thanks Diane, and she posted a lot of people tags, and it says F Trump and the entire GOP. Now I said, what you need to do is just totally destroy the GOP. No foreign country will ever trust a Republican again. So what do? You got to just get rid of the Republican Party. Tear it all down. Start a brand new party, get rid of the radicals. And they're calling, like our people, left people, radicals. All they want to do is help people. What is so terrible about that? They don't want to help billionaires. Seriously, tell me something. Tell me. once you got $1 billion, what? Why do you need 2 billion or 3 billion? Why? It's like an addiction. You're sick. You got $1 billion, man. You ain't gonna spend it all. You know? And you got $1 billion. Pack it up and go on vacation somewhere. What the hell's wrong with you people? And we're not taking the rest of your money. No. All we want you to do, pay some taxes. Pay as much taxes as that poor single lady that's trying to raise 3 kids working at McDonald's for minimum wage. Just pay enough like that. I can't, and you spread that over billions of dollars, you got a nice piece of change. We won't have to worry about Social Security, we won't have to worry about Medicaid, we won't have to worry about food, we won't have to worry about school lunches, we won't have to worry about, oh God, the list can go on. Am I right? Yes, I am. All right, that goes over Threads. Let's see what's going over Threads. All right, John Carroll, 64, he posted a Donald Trump post. This is not presidential. This is a wannabe dictator pushing us to the edge of authoritarianism. And he says, I hate him. But here it is. John Thune should not allow the United States Senate to leave town until it passes the Save America Act, or far better still, terminates the filibuster, where Republicans can then quickly pass everything they ever dreamed of, including a full, deep-throated Save America Act, the budget, and ever-looming debt ceiling disaster, 1929. The Democrats will do it on day one and can't believe how lucky they got with this Senate leadership. Remember, stupidity always brings losing and death. President DJT. Really? What did he do? Did he just threaten John Thune with his life? Remember, stupidity always brings losing and death. And I think maybe he's insinuating John Thune is stupid for not doing what he wants. Oh, man, crazy. Maggie News, I told you about her. Good lady, follow her. Where is he? Other at? Margie or MJ is her type. Great lady. You should follow her. April Hollers, Biden had an auto pen. Trump has AI documenting the history he wishes happened. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got to working. He says 6 articles of impeachment against the Chief Justice are already filed. They only go anywhere if Congress hears from us. Send your letters now. Why just him? Why just him? What about Clarence Thomas and College Boy? And what's the other one? Oh, man. What about them? What are you going to do about them? All right, here we go. Anton _ Gerashenko _ EN. An S-400 launcher and radar destroyed in Russia-occupied Crimea by Ukrainian Defense Intelligence. An S-400. Okay, so they got a launcher. They blew up a launcher, S-400 launcher, and radar, which is cool. All right. Caddy Lund underscore screenwriter. You know how you bankrupt your own casino? You rob it. Same goes for countries. Think about that, huh? Poetic underscore whispers underscore. Great. What if I get hard to love? She asked him. He said, then I'll get better at loving, he said. That's good. Here you go. Writer.John.Newman. It's showing a picture of Trump and Musk. And it says, call me crazy, but maybe two men who fathered 19 children with 7 different women shouldn't be lecturing us about family values. Think about that, huh? Brad Cooney, 1 is the number 1. Brad Cooney, number 1. I'm horrified and sick over yet another shooting last night that killed and injured people, this time in Seattle. Last I saw, it was 3 dead and 4 injured, including a small child. I'm exhausted with this country's gun problem. Nothing gets done about it. It's a rinse and repeat nightmare. Tell me about it. Okay, so anyway, I had a great time. Hopefully everything will work next time and we'll be good. So I'm going to say goodbye to these people. I'll see you Wednesday. And then I'm going to say goodbye to you, okay? So let's just do this shit. Oh, boy. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh, boy, oh, boy. So you people on the radio, man, don't get that Rona. Be careful, huh? Okay. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Disconnect. And I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Goodbye. Hey, man, I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. Man. So anyway. I even hit the wrong button. Yeah.